Please let him come back in my life. Please let Trayvon and Justin come back into my life. What? I know God be looking at us like, girl, get off my phone. Call Tyrone. Thank you better. Because this is not a call for me to be picking up on, okay? As I said, be calling God for BS, okay? So when I say you have to go through God to get to me, again, that is you having your own personal relationship with God. Not you manipulate. You can't even manipulate God. But not even just you. You can't even just go to God on a BS. Okay. Because I'm like I said, them side planks got my body looking nice. And now that we did side planks and I'm kind of overdoing side planks, I'm going to turn and do my B6 because I did not do them yesterday, I noticed. But we did need a little switch up anyway. So now, excuse me, here we are. We're here in 3, 2, we're here. All right, we're here. We're holding. We're holding. But I'm extremely excited now that I have tapped into my own, okay, because I'm falling. I'm like, I'm extremely excited because I'm tapping into my own divine power. Now, mind you, like I said, I've always played with my power because I know that God has given us not a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and sound mind. So I've always actively used my powers, but I'm like using my divine powers in a different way at this point. Y'all, look at that extend. Practice makes progress because it literally was a struggle to extend last Friday. But now we can hold and extend. And see, that's why I said practice makes progress because, again, I'm even using my divine powers to do what God wants me to do. I'm not going to say that I was the type of person that was, going to God. I'm not going to say I was manifesting people, but I was manifesting change in people, which is also not something that you should do because now I know that I just ask for God's will to be done in every aspect of my life because I learned that I'm not allowed to compromise with God. Like I used to go to God with like ultimatums. If you do, I'll do. You can't do stuff like that. Like you really have to really have faith and be a good steward of the word and not be lukewarm with God, not have real faith. You really have to have real faith. And I really do have real faith at this point. Like it's a different type of faith. It's a dependency at this point, which is what God wants for us because society will make you think that you have to be independent in everything else. And again, independence is not in the Bible. Not at one time are we ever supposed to do anything alone, baby. God created people today. I mean, man cannot be alone. Made women. You're not supposed to do anything. That's why I'm like, I don't understand why society tries to make us be independent and be. First of all, we got to be independent, but then we all got to be robots and be the same thing. Like that's what I said. Nobody gets to utilize their supernatural, divine powers. If you could draw, if you could sing, if you could dance, if you could write, if you could, whatever the case may be, like there are things that you just feel like just are so natural and normal to you that everybody doesn't have those powers. Like I said, I know people that can draw and they just feel like, oh, but it's normal. It's not. Like I said, I can't even draw a straight line, okay? So I'm tapping into my divine powers because I realize that my power is ministry. I am just now accepting because I always knew it, but in my mind, because of society, it was always, who are you to feel like you could be a minister? Like, look at me. I always felt like, look at me. Especially when I'm dolled up and I'm doing my thing, honey. It was just like, who are you to feel like you are fit and qualified to lead? But now I have to know, who am I not? What disqualifies me from being a leader for God? What disqualifies me from bringing people to Christ? What this nothing. There's not a thing that disqualifies me from leading people to Christ. Not a thing. I said Abraham even sat there with God like, but God, you want me to deliver these 10 commandments and I got a stuttering problem? And like God, like God, he didn't say it, but I know God was thinking like, you act like I didn't make you with that stutter. Don't disrespect my good work. Don't disrespect what I have done for you. Because I purposefully made you this way because I have a purpose for you. That's it. That catch it, clock it, whatever